Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's pressing closer to 4:30 here. It's 4:17 p.m. on the East Coast, and I've got two stories for you today, and the normal market update recap for the workday. See where we're heading into the evening here. As always, please do me a favor. Comment below down there below the description, and like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Appreciate everybody showing up. Love you guys. Into the news here. I want to cover this first story. The CEO, chief executive of Twitter, has come out and said that he thinks Jack Dorsey. He believes that the world will have a single currency that we function on or use, and the internet will have its own currency. And he believes, as a investor in Bitcoin, that will be the currency. So some big news in that regard. Somebody who's pretty valuable in the digital era here. In the Twitter is one of the biggest social media platforms. I'm not sure if it's the biggest, but Facebook's up there, and Twitter and Instagram. Those are the big three that I can think of off the top of my head. Now we have the decentralized platform that I've been speaking about on a few videos. I mentioned steemit.com. It's decentralized, but it is interesting that somebody who's in the position as this guy's in, as CEO of Twitter, to come out and make a statement like that. He spoke with the Times. It was published today, and he actually said that the world ultimately will have a single currency. The internet will have a single currency, and he believes it will be Bitcoin, like I said, and that he could see this happening within the next, I think it was 10 years or less. So that's really interesting, that somebody in that position would come out and say that. And I mean, he is an investor, and he has admitted that he said that publicly. But just more positive news in the tech world surrounding Bitcoin, and another very intelligent person, obviously, on board. Secondly, Bittrex is taking action, which is a good thing. Removing 80 altcoins. They've announced that they're removing 80 altcoins, and they have removed them from their exchange. So very interesting story from them. They're going to remove these coins, a bit of self-regulation, which is needed within the space as government becomes more involved in cryptocurrencies. I've been around this environment since 2012, and the regulations are definitely coming. I can tell you that right now. The SEC hearing earlier this year, and then the congressional subcommittee on the ICOs and whatnot last week. So definitely good that companies and the early adopting companies and innovative companies that are going to work in the cryptocurrency space, and the exchanges inside the United States and outside the United States really need to be proactive in making sure that investors aren't being ripped off by these ICOs and new cryptocurrencies. That way the government doesn't have to really step in and do too much in the space. So that's the second story I want to touch on. Everybody give a hand to Bittrex for that, and self-regulating themselves and getting things in order here. We need to make sure that the new money coming into crypto is going into the right places, right projects. Heading into the market news, the update here. Bitcoin's down 1.28% for the last 24 hours. A little bit of money either way can move a percent or two in the market. But so it could be green here any minute. But it's just interesting, and it is down today after two really positive days. It's at 89.32 USD, so flirting with the 9K threshold that it did reach, and we saw 9100 pressing towards 9200. So we'll have to wait and see if we close the actual workday, or whatever you want to say, around 5 o'clock on the East Coast in the green or not. Ethereum is down 1.23% for the day at $561.31. And Litecoin is down as well. They're all pretty similar today. The top three that I love, down 1.89%, and it's at $169.84 currently. Neo has taken a pretty big hit today after it really. At times the last few days it was up as much as 20-something%, but it's down 7.68% right now at $73.62. And the last cryptocurrency I like to cover is Steam, and it's the only one out of the 5 that I cover on a daily basis that is green today at $2.23, up 1.28% currently. So Steam, pressing towards $3. I'm gonna need a pretty big run to reach the $3 mark that I wanted to see by tomorrow, the end of tomorrow, Friday morning. But that was just a little prediction I did on my Steemit account just for fun to get people excited about the price heading back up. But we'll see what happens there. That could definitely still happen. But everybody have a good Wednesday evening. We'll see if we end up in the green here, and it will be if we finish 3 straight days in the green, or if tomorrow we need to reset and start in the green tomorrow. Everybody have a good Wednesday night.